Hey guys, it's Roy here, and today we are going to be watching my old Mario Kart Wii Olympics series. For those of you who don't know what that is, it pretty much is just a bunch of cool tricks on tracks that I did back in 2010 to 2012. So I made 10 videos, 9 different tracks. I redid Mushroom Gorge, and yeah, it's gonna be super fun. I haven't rewatched these in years, but I used to rewatch them all the time when I first made them. I was very proud of them back in the day, and I kind of want to see if they still hold up. And these rewatches have been doing really well. Everyone's enjoyed the last couple I've done. I'm trying not to do too many of them because, you know, I think it's fun just to do it every once in a while. It's always fun to take a trip down memory lane. I mean, it's crazy. I've got over a third of my subscribers in the last year, but I've been doing YouTube for like 8 years off and on. So I used to upload a ton back in 2010 to 2012 when YouTube was a lot smaller. And yeah, let's see how it goes. These videos all did really well in the views, and they progressively got longer. This first one's only 1 minute 50 seconds, so I was just testing it out. I remember, we're gonna play it. I remember when I first made this video, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to release it because it was just such a weird idea. You know, people didn't really make Mario Kart Wii videos like this back in the day. And I was like, are people gonna think this is interesting, you know? Because I was all about doing clan wars back in the day. So anyway, yeah, got some cool music, got some super weird filter on the video here. I was trying to make like all the replays look different. I didn't even slow them up or speed them down back in the beginning, so it was kind of pointless to even show the replay. But yeah, I mean, these are just 5 zany clips on DK Mountain. None of them are that crazy. Like, if I were to redo this, I would make it so much crazier. There's so much cool stuff on DK Mountain. Like, this was before the glitch was even found on DK Mountain. So the glitch isn't even in the top, these 5 clips. And I eventually expanded. This first one only has 5 clips, but after that, like, some of these videos have like 20 or 25 different clips, and they're like 7 or 8 minutes long. So, you know, this first one was like a test run. I was like, okay, let's see if people like it. And I remember I went to bed, woke up, because I like to upload a lot at night back when I made videos in high school. And I went to bed after uploading it, and I woke up and the video had like 40 or 50 comments and like 1,000 views or something crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, like that's so much. Like I never had a video do that well. Back then I had only like 20 or 30 videos, but still, it was my most watched and most commented video by far when it came out. So yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I have the replay on this one. I didn't even do that one live. I used the replay code because I couldn't get a 360 as good as that one. And it's funny, I used to only try these things like 3 or 4 times and I'd be over it. But as I kept making the videos, I started spending a lot of hours getting the clips. So the Koopa Cape one, we only have 6 clips, but I was using a camcorder. I don't know if you can tell, but I literally have a camcorder set up on a tripod to film these. It's a really high quality one. Yeah, like it doesn't look bad. It honestly looks better than, it's sharper than Dazzle's. Not nearly as good as an HD PVR or like an Elgato, but like it doesn't look bad. So it's funny right here. This is the clip where I am able to get bypass the water, and now I'm able to actually land on the bottom surface going the other direction in the top 5 secret area video I made a couple weeks ago. So yeah, that's where I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, like I did that way back in the day, but I never knew you could actually land on the bottom until I saw a tool assist of it. This one's stupid. I don't know why I thought it was so cool to I did get a really cool trick right there. It was a really low trick, and then I jumped up the waterfall, but for some reason I thought that was like really hard to do, like to get up the waterfall like that. But it's not hard at all. Like that wall is something you can drive on. It's not like a wall you hit and you fall down on. So yeah, I can't even remember what this one is. Oh yeah, that wall, normally you just go right through it, but that one time I like bounced off of it and I actually had like, it had like a solid surface. But normally I will just like fly right through it, I think. I can't remember. I have to keep watching. It's been so long since I've seen this. Yeah. I used to edit on Windows Movie Maker. It's crazy. Like that was such an awful editing software. Oh yeah, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, you skip to the beginning. And I'm trying to remember what number 1 was. Yeah, let's see. God, these replays are so slow. Oh my gosh. It's so slow. Ugh. This video could be like half the time. Okay, yeah. So that one time, not only did I clip through the wall, but it shot me upside down, and then I was able to like land and then just go straight. There's a really cool second angle on this one, I remember. Right here, yeah. I'm just like glorifying this to death right here, showing like 3 replays. Yeah, this right here, I was like fascinated. Just how Funky Kong's just like, Yeah. Remember to comment and subscribe, guys. Oh yeah, I got the playlist on, so we get to watch them all in a row. And if you guys haven't seen them and you want to watch them without my commentary, just with the music, then I'll put the playlist in the description so you guys can see it right there. So this is a Mushroom Gorge one, and it's kind of loud. This Mushroom Gorge Olympics video I was not happy with because there's so much stuff on Mushroom Gorge, and I felt like I didn't do it justice, so I redid it a year later. So it's funny, I added like a little bit of a difficulty counter at the top. Yeah, I was always experimenting with weird things, but yeah, I'd always give them names too, and the names kind of stuck. Some people still reference the names in comment section. Occasionally I see that. Yeah, I loved using like techno music or trance music because it would avoid copyright, and it was just, I think it fits Mario Kart videos pretty well. So that's how Trance the Rhythm for the Fail and Recovery music was born. Yeah. This is taking a while. Yeah, it doesn't even count the lap if you go land on the mushroom over there. You have to if you go too high or if you go too low when you're climbing the wall, it won't count. You have to go right in the middle to count the lap. So if that counted, it would be so easy to make the Mushroom Gorge glitch. What's this one? Oh, yeah. I have not seen this video in so long. I know the remake of this one like pretty well. I've seen that one the most of all the Olympics videos. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't stay on there very long though. Yeah, let me know what your guys' favorite Olympic video is from like way back in the day, because I'm curious. It's probably going to be the Mushroom Gorge one, like the last one I made. But yeah, when I get to the end, I'll talk about why that's pretty cool. Why I stopped making them, because like they got a lot of views and they were really they just, you know, they got me a lot of subscribers back in the day. Like a lot of people found my channel through the Olympics videos when I first was starting making videos for Mario Kart. These replays are killing me. They're so slow. I don't think I do replays on like the last 4 or 5. I think it was when I was first starting. But as you can see, I'm using a Dazzle right now. I upgraded to the Dazzle mainly for convenience sake. Having to set up a tripod recorder like every time in my room to record was just a hassle. So, what is this? Oh, this is just the shortcut, the gap jump shortcut. Done very poorly, I might add. Yeah, that's funny. That's number 1. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I went from just like some pocket camera on a tripod to a Dazzle to an HD PVR to an Elgato. So yeah. Waluigi Stadium. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is me with the HD PVR, and I remember I would always make mistakes in these videos, like editing mistakes. And in this one, there's one certain clip that I forgot to crop it, so it has like black borders. And I remember that really bothered me. Like I considered re-uploading this video just because of that one clip with black borders. And I still remember that to this day, like how angry I was about that. And then on Maple Treeway, I also make another really bad mistake. I numbered them wrong at one point in the video. Yeah. I struggled a lot to get like 7 clips. I remember I had number 1 happen to me on accident. Like I was just messing around on time trials and number 1 happened. And then I was like, I need to make a Olympics video for this track. Like, I don't want that clip to go to waste. And I was never one to really enjoy uploading just singular clips I don't like to do that often, so I always would like to make something out of, if something happened, I try to think of an idea to incorporate what happened rather than just upload the clips. That's kind of how Best Moments Weekly was born. I was like, you know, I want to upload all these crazy clips, but I don't want to upload them individually, so I just like would do it in a compilation style. Yeah. I was like, was that it? And then I'm glad that wasn't it. I'm glad there was a second part to that trick. Oh no, more replays. It's like now YouTube has a thing where you can actually slow down the video player to like 0.25 speed. But back when I was uploading these, that wasn't a thing. So I thought I was like being really helpful, showing a slow mode version of all the clips. Now it's just like, obviously people want to see it again. They'll just, you know, they'll rewind it. On certain cases, I do like to show replays in Road to 99, but that's because I show really quick replays. Like I'll show the exact moment you wanted to see. Like if like a green shell missed me by like that much, I'll show just that 2 seconds in like 10% speed. Like that's the only way I do slow-mos now. I won't show like 10 seconds of slow-mo. Oh. 2011 memes, guys. 2011 memes right here. That's pretty cool looking though. And then the whole entire video happened because number 1 coming up happened on accident, and that's when this video was born. Yeah. Ooh, I changed the colors of the numbers. See, I was just like, whoa, that's the only time that's ever happened to me. Granted, I don't go backwards on Waluigi Stadium that often, but yeah, I was just like, yeah. Look at this. Makes no sense whatsoever. Mario Kart Wii physics for the win. Alright. So that one was 3 minutes. This next one is 5 minutes. Now, I think I talked about this recently in my top 5 secret areas video. But number 1 in this video is something that only one person had made, that had a video on YouTube, and no one even believed it was legitimate. People thought it was using an out of bounds code. So when I made this video and I showed off number 1, it like shocked people, and everyone was doing it and making videos of it, and it was like the coolest glitch ever. People were trying to find a way to break Maple Treeway with that glitch, but unfortunately it never happened until another year with an entirely different glitch. So yeah, the Maple Treeway Ultra Shortcut is not actually in this video, because this video was made in 2011 August. Yeah, look how much better, like how much faster this is. Like this is much better paced. Oh yeah, this one right here took me forever. I spent so long trying to get on the other side, and then when I got on the other side, I accidentally clicked A too much, and I went right over to the other side, and I was like, screw it, I'm not redoing it. If it was me today, I would redo it every time, but 2011 Troy, that was good enough. You can make a top 100 Olympic video for Maple Treeway. That one's really cool. But you can easily make a top 100. This is the most glitchy track in the game. Like this is practically a custom track. I mean, the main road looks amazing, and like it's a very well polished track if you just were to play it one time and drive one lap normally. But the second you start exploring, like this track is ridiculous. Yeah. That shortcut's actually useful. Like I've done that online a lot, and it gets you an item box in a low position, and then you'll be in like first with the item you get. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, this is the first part of the glitch right here. Yeah, and that was the only part I knew. Like I didn't back then. Imagine that I could have discovered the glitch a year earlier if I had made it right there and decided to try to land back on the other side of the track. But it was hard. Like to make the glitch, like it's not just like you shroom and wheelie. You have to have like a very specific alignment, and you have to tilt back at a certain spot, and like it's a little more finicky than it looks when you're doing it. Yeah. If that happens in 2 in a race, it's just over. Like, if it's lap 1, you can maybe come back, but like, yeah, lap 2 or 3, good games. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I spent so much time getting clips. Like, this video onward is when I started taking it more seriously, and I spent a lot more time getting the clips. But yeah, I mean, if I were to make them now, like, I feel like I would never be satisfied with the amount of clips. I would always feel like there was something more, and each one would end up being like 50 plus clips probably. But yeah, that was all of us trying the glitch for number 1, and that happened one time to me in a room, and I couldn't replicate it. That weird spasm I got. So yeah, that one is so weird. I used to know the reason on why that happened, but I don't anymore. But yeah, if you shroom at that certain spot when you go backwards, you literally just get random air for no reason. It's incredible. Like, that's how you know like anything is possible in Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, this right here. Oh man, that looks so cool. Like how it just spasms out. It is not 98 out of 10 difficulty. That is so wrong. It's more like, it's like a 7 or 8 out of 10 difficulty. Yeah, and right here I actually had music from 2 Steps from Hell, the artist, and it got taken out of the video because they have like copyright music. So unfortunately, I had this really epic song for this entire exploring section, but it's not in the video anymore, which bums me out because that's a great song, and I think it fit the theme of, like, you know, when people are singing this for the first time and it got this epic music and I'm driving beneath Maple Treeway and no one knew it was possible. And like, it was really fitting. So a lot of people remember this video. That's why it has so many views. And yeah, I'm realizing the bulk of these Olympics videos were made in 2011. I made a couple at the end of 2010 and then a couple in 2012. But like 2011 is when I got really into it. You can kind of hear the song right there. It came back for a little bit. Oh, back to more slow-mos. Okay. This is a cool slow-mo, though. This one is warranted. I mean, look at that. This game kind of reminds me of, like, Mario 64. Like, Mario 64 has, like, the most insane glitches ever. And, like, this game is not quite Mario 64, but it is the Mario Kart equivalent of Mario 64. We got an interesting song choice for Coconut Mall. A fountain dance. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, these are edited way better now. I figured it out in 2011. I almost put this in the secret spots video, but it's just so common, like everyone knows it. So I wanted to showcase like 5 things that people might not know. So that's definitely a spot that, like, if I was to make like a top 25 secret spots video, like that would definitely be included towards the back end of it. Yeah. Got my Bam Shock Dodge shirt on. It's all wrinkly though. I forgot to fold it after I washed it, so just gotta live with the metallic gold being all wrinkly. Can't really see the Bam as well as it should be seen. Shame, shame, shame. This was actually September 2011, so this was actually after the glitch was found. So that's what prompted me to make this video, because the glitch just opens so many opportunities for out of bounds exploration. So, oh yeah, that's cool. I forgot I did that one. Some of these names, man. Severe brain damage. Dude has a mini truck on him. That's what it says. I think my face cam's probably gonna cut it out. Journey to the secret picnic spot. These videos have like a charm to them, you know? They're just so, like, I don't know. They're so different than like how I make videos now, but they're fun. They're really fun. It's just like, yeah, You can only make so many before you get tired of them. That's how a lot of my video series are. It's not because like I ran out of ideas for it. It's more I just got sick of making them. Like some of those series, like Best Moments Weekly, could go on forever. But I mean, it's just like you get tired of having to, every time something happens, to record it and then like montage it and then commentate it, you know. So, and then I always wanted number 1 to be something like really cool. So sometimes you get like 15 good clips, but none of them are like worthy of a number 1, and that would always bother me. But yeah, maybe I'll bring Best Moments Weekly back in some different form. I wouldn't name it Best Moments Weekly. I'd have some sort of gimmick to it to make it different. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what this one is. Oh yeah, this is just some weird area where you can ride this strip into oblivion. Coconut Mall feels like a custom track. LOL. Some quality annotations right there, guys. Alright, number 2. This is my favorite one of all of them, to be honest. I contemplated putting this at number 1. I just think it's so awesome how you can get over the sign right there and you could just be driving on nothing this high in the air. Like, this one's really cool. And this one was hard for me to get, I remember. I think I saw it in someone else's video, and that's what prompted me to spend a lot of time to make this one work. Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. That's the only time I've ever done that. I've never tried to do that one again after I made it once. Because I only needed it once for the video, you know? But yeah, what I was thinking of doing is, if you've made it this far in the video, you deserve a little bit of a spoiler for future videos. I want to do like a horse-style Mario Kart game with people where, like, you know, one person makes a crazy trick and then the other person has to make it, and if they get it wrong, they get a letter. But like, I wouldn't call it horse. I would like use different letters to be more Mario Kart themed, you know? Like Bam Shock Dodge is way too many letters, but I'll figure it out. But I definitely want to do a horse style thing, so you could do shortcuts, you could do crazy glitches like that one I just showed you, and you pretty much, you say what you're gonna do, and then if you get it right, the other person has to do it also, and then if you miss, then the other person has a chance to do what they want to do, and you keep doing that. You guys know how horse works. I don't have to explain horse, but yeah. Mainly only played with basketball, but you can do the game horse with like anything, really. Yeah, so this was my favorite part of the exploration glitch, using the ultra shortcut. You can go to this room, and this room had that wall which you can drive upward, kind of like the wall where the Koopa Cave waterfall is at the end of the lap, because that wall, you could just drive up it for some reason. That's just how the physics work on it. So there's so much exploration to be done with that, and I'm sure I missed some of it, but I was just messing around trying to do as much as I could before I got counted out of bounds. So yeah, hidden view of the mall, that's what that one says. Yeah. I had this crazy clip once where I got stuck inside one of the escalators, and it was when I was making my 2015 giant shortcut montage. I uploaded another video called like Mario Kart Physics for the Win, and in that video I got stuck inside the escalator for like 10 seconds. It was pretty crazy. Let's see. Before there were end screens, I would have to make my own end screens, and it was kind of a hassle. But yeah, you had to use annotations, and they were not nearly as easy to use as they are now. So yeah. Okay, so this one onward, in my opinion, they got a lot better. Like, I'm still very proud of these last 4 Olympic videos. The other ones I all feel like can be improved so much, but these last 4, I definitely have a lot of really cool clips in them, and I think like I put significantly more time into these last 4. I feel like there's like 3 sections of it. Like the first 3 are just like, you know, 1 hour of exploring, and then bam, video. And the next 3 are trying a little bit harder. I have the HTTP VR. I still only have like 3-minute videos, and then these last 4, I was putting so much effort into them. Like this one's 4 minutes. It feels like it's a lot longer. Maybe because I'm just editing it faster. But yeah, this one's great. I love number 1 and number 2 for this one so much. Alright. I can't even exactly remember how number 2 worked. I just remember number 2 was really crazy. It was something that had happened to a lot of people. Number 1, though, I'd never seen happen to anyone. It was a total accident. Yeah. These transitions are a little weird. I keep having like a frame of black screen right there. By now I was using Sony Vegas for my editing, so I wasn't that good at Sony Vegas yet. I learned it a lot better over the course of the next couple years. I stopped using Sony Vegas in like 2015 or something like that. 2015 or 2016, yeah. When I came back, I started using Premiere Pro. I tried Final Cut Pro in 2015 a little bit, but I didn't like it that much. I actually liked Sony Vegas better for video game videos. If we're doing like in real life footage, if I'm making like a short student film, like I always prefer Final Cut Pro over Sony Vegas, like not even close. But for video game stuff, like Sony Vegas is pretty convenient. Like the only thing I like more than it is Premiere Pro. Yeah. This one would have been good with like a different angle, because this angle is like really boring. All we see is the mountain. It could look really funny though if it was like off to the side. You can kind of see Funky Kong just like slowly falling. Yeah. That little area you can actually hang out in. It doesn't count you out of bounds for some reason. Kind of reminds me of the Koopa Cape one in the Secret Areas video. You know, just that little area you don't get counted out of bounds. That is what happened in the shortcut challenge with me, Connor, Justin, Colton back in 2013. Somebody got major error. I think it might have been Connor, and just shot right up. So it's funny. Happened a couple times to me, I guess, because it happened here. It's really rare though that you get the clip and you also make the lake jump. Yeah. Into the abyss. Oh yeah, that's crazy how you can get over that. I was trying to make an ultra shortcut happen in that ruins, in Dry Ruins, but I could never find anything. And then the key checkpoint is in a weird spot. Oh, do I get inside the Yoshi? Oh, that's sick. I totally forgot I ever did that. Too bad I didn't land inside the Yoshi. This one is... what's this one? Oh, I get inside the statue. Yeah, there's so many cool ones in this one. Fell off, though. Missed opportunity. So this one's insane, right here. Look at this. No sense. The reason why this wasn't number one is because I didn't land. And other people have done it. Like that right there. This is so funny. Like other people have done that exact same trick and they've landed up top. And it's just one of those things that happens that doesn't make any sense. If you know why that happens, like let me know in the comment section. This though is so great. I cannot believe that happened to this day. And the secondary camera angle on this is like one of the best secondary camera angles I've ever seen. Like look at this. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I wish you could just do that normally. I wish there was like a way to like double wheelie and just to like tilt your bike like really high and do that. Like that would be hilarious. The Mario Kart Wii dancing metagame would be like next level. Alright. Yeah. Ghost Valley 2 was a fun one to make also. A lot of clip glitches on this one right here. Yeah. That is not faster whatsoever. I just wanted to prove it was possible. That's the cool thing about the Olympics videos is I didn't have to show things that were necessarily like useful. I just got to show like weird wonky things on tracks, you know? Yeah, I'm honestly just clicking A right there and that's happening. Like it's just bouncing me. I'm not holding like B and A at all. Just like stuck between the two bricks. Oh, okay, this is, I do like one of those flips. Like in BC3, people like to go against the wall and do those little flips. Yeah. Man, the Mario Kart Wii bikes just allow for so many cool things. Like, you can't do stuff like this in the newer games. Like, this game is just so broken, and it's awesome. I really hope Nintendo, like, tries some new mechanics in their games, and, like, because whenever they try new things and they're a little risky, that's when glitchy stuff happens. Like, Super Mario Odyssey, like, the whole cap thing is great. Like it's allowed for so many glitches because of like the cappy throws. That glitch right there that I did, that extended shortcut, it does not count the lap. Like I think I'm showing that right. That's why I'm still showing it. Yeah, it doesn't count the lap. There's a key checkpoint right there, and if you skip that key checkpoint, then it just won't count the lap. The reason why the one at the beginning counts is because you skip the first key checkpoint, and you're allowed to skip the first key checkpoint, but the second you go through a key checkpoint, you have to go through all of them. Yeah, so that's the shortcut everyone does. Back in the day, I didn't know you could jump spin drift to get less air, so I would just wheelie, and it saves way less time when you do it that way. This one right here, I was so stoked when I did this the first time. I thought I like discovered an ultra shortcut. I even went back to try to like trigger a checkpoint, kind of like Wario's Gold Mine. It did not work. So what I was trying to do is do the regular glitch and then go back and then do that glitch and then go backwards and then go forwards and get like a 10-second lap or something. But it never worked, unfortunately. Has a really cool secondary camera angle though. That looks awesome. And then number 1 is actually a glitch that does work, but it only works if you combine it with the first glitch. And that one, I love this one so much still. Yeah. And Tool Assist does this and can get like an insane lap. Like we're talking like 13-second lap or lower. It's crazy. Yeah, you literally skip half the track. But unfortunately, it does not work unless you do the very first glitch and combine the two. And it's faster just to do the first glitch 3 times than it is to do that one and the first glitch once each, because that one takes 2 mushrooms. So it's just not worth it. Okay, Grumble Volcano, here we go. Number 22. Oh yeah, that has happened to me in races where I've actually fallen off because that crevice hits me and then the rock falls and I'm just screwed. This is a good song. How many more are after this? Grumble, and then I think it's Mushroom Gorge after this. I think we're almost at the end, guys. Yeah, this one's a little bit longer. This one's 4:43. They're all pretty quick. I forgot how quick they were. For some reason in my head they were a lot longer. Improvisation. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's pointless. Fitting name. That one, I think it's useful in Mario Kart 8 or something. I'm pretty sure you can like use the glider and then hit that, and then on 200cc you can do that shortcut trimless. Yeah, this is an alternate way to get a lap count on Grumble Volcano. It's just way slower and pointless, but you can go around the checkpoint this way and the game won't know where you are, and like this rock works. It's just this rock's way harder to do it with. Oh yeah. This was I think this was a Portal joke. Like the cake is a lie, I did the cave is a lie. I'm hilarious, I know. Oh yeah, this one's stupid. This one's so stupid. That was Sword of Seals. He came up with that. Because I did not know what to name that one, and then he's like, name it the Bird Watcher. And I was like, but there's no bird. And he's like, you can add a bird. And I was like, that's genius. So that's how that one was born. The sign spinner. Oh, this one's really cool. Yeah, you can get on top of the sign. I love that one. Not much you can do from there, but it's still pretty cool. You can try dancing a little bit. That one's useful, but the only problem with it is the rock has to be falling for you to even have a chance to do it, so it takes like really specific timing. Yeah, this is really cool. You can actually get to that rock way back there. Yeah, you can go around it, I'm pretty sure, but like there's nothing else back there, unfortunately. Yeah, get some Pokemon music coming in right now. This one, I think I go through the middle, right? Yeah, that's awesome. What's this one? Oh, okay, yeah. I think I remember. Yeah, I think this is number 3, right? Because I know what number 2 and number 1 are. I remember. Yeah, this one I proved that the top is not solid. Like, you could go right through it, which is pretty crazy. Lots of different vehicle representation in this video. Had the Quacker and the Bullet Bike and the Flame Runner. Oh yeah, this is so great. I still can't believe that happened. There's a lot of tracks that you can get on top the signs for. Not easy though. It takes a lot of luck to get it. But oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, that's great. Too bad I didn't stay up there when I did the Stand Still Me Turbo. That would have been really cool. Yeah. Oh, when I discovered this number 1, I thought I discovered a new ultra shortcut. and then it didn't count. So unfortunately, but when I did this the first time, I was like, oh my god, is this gonna count the lap? Because that's so cool. That is such a cool shortcut. Like that would save like maybe even more than the rock hop. Like that would save like 4 or 5 seconds. So combine that with the rock hop, oh my gosh, you get like such a crazy lap. Then again, not as crazy as somebody who just does the glitch and does a 5-second lap, which is what people do now. So I really wish that rock shortcut at the beginning of the lap didn't count, because it kind of just like takes away from the people who have the world record on the rock hop category, you know. All right, this is the last one. We're just gonna pause the video for a second. So for this one right here, when I made this video, I still planned on making a lot of more Olympic videos. Like I still wanted to do Rainbow Road, I wanted to do Bowser's Castle, and then I think Toad's Factory was another one I was planning. But after this one, when I started making this video is around the time when people got really good at doing tool-assisted free runs. If you guys don't know what those are, that's where people use emulator, and they have save states, and they're able to get a lot of insane clips. They're able to play the game at a lot slower speed, and they're able to rewind the game so they can retry things really easily, and it makes it really easy to do crazy stuff. It's time consuming though. It's really time consuming. A couple of these clips I did use Dolphin for emulator to make these clips because they were so hard. And after that I was like, wow, like these people are making these tool assisted free runs, and other people started making Olympic videos with tool assist, and the tool assist stuff was just way crazier than the stuff I could do. It was just gonna be so, I was gonna have to use tool assist in every single Olympic video from now on for them to showcase new stuff, because the tool assisters were doing stuff that I would have to, you know, I was just at not an equal playing field unless I used tool assist also. So tons of people made really cool Olympic videos after this series, but I kind of just called it quits after this one. I was really happy with this video, and I still love the song choices I have for these. I think I got a lot better at editing these as I went on. So we're gonna watch this one. This is a great song for this video. I think it fits Mushroom Gorge really well. I think it's Final Fantasy, actually. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'll tell you what all the names are. Shrimless Cut for that one, because my face is going to be blocking off that. Mini Gap Cut. Don't try that in rooms or worldwide. That is not worth it. That saves almost nothing. The Double Mushroom Bounce. Pretty cool. We got the Wizardry. That's an old 2012 meme right there. Sketchy Spasm. Yeah, that one's not too... I probably would not include that today. Nothing too notable right there. The Edge of Glory, of course. Yeah. This was back when I would actually use custom character textures and custom track textures. I might go back to doing that. I do like the vanilla versions a lot though, you know, so. Never been huge on either using textures or anything. I like custom music a lot though. Custom music's great. Living on the Edge. Pretty sure I did this one in the old video. Yeah, that one's in the last Mushroom Gorge video. I remember that one. And this one I stayed there a lot longer. I did it right this time. I was a little more patient with getting these clips. Mushroom Cloud. Leap of Faith. That is hard to do. That looks like a tiny gap, but you have to spin drift and you have to jump at the right time, or you won't even get the jump because it's a downward slope and you have to jump before the downward slope. Invincible, that's what that one's called. That one was like number 2 or something on the last video. And then we have Flying Sky High with this one. That one's really awesome. And I actually land on the other edge. I actually skipped the mushroom altogether, which is crazy. And then we have, let's see here, we have Alternate Entrance. Self-explanatory. I wonder if that counts the lap. It might not actually count the lap. I can't remember. Granted, it's not going to be faster, but it's pretty cool that you could do that. And this one's Breaking the Boundaries. This one's awesome. Pretty sure this one was in the old video also. But I did it much better there because I got the camera angle to show the track. Right there while I was out of bounds. Yeah, it's kind kind of loud. The Fantastic, Spindrift, and Daredevil, Insane the Men Brain, Risky Business. I think that was what it was. Yeah, that one is from Which Type Are You? And let me, Flying Feather for that one. Let me know if you guys want to see a Which Type Are You reaction video. Because that's a series I used to do way back in the day also. Around the same time I was making this series right here. So yeah. Okay, number 7. We're almost at the end here, guys. The double glitch. Yeah, it's crazy. Now they do like a triple or a quadruple glitch. Like, this is like nothing now compared to what they used to do. Crazy. But yeah, you have to use the Wii wheel for this. Like, I could not do it with anything but the Wii wheel. Yeah, because the Wii wheel actually allows for like diagonal inputs to be more severe than other controllers. So theoretically, the Wii wheel has the most potential out of all the controllers, but it's the hardest to use. So yeah, the backwards gap cut, that one's really cool. If Mushroom Gorge had a backwards mode, then that would definitely be something that would be used in time trial. Yeah, I really wish there was a backwards version. Gorged, that's what that one's called. That is so great right there. Look at that. But yeah, I really wish there was a backwards mode for these tracks. That would be super awesome. Because mirror mode's just not that interesting. There's an old video called Troy Invents New Shortcut on Sword of Seal's channel. This one's called Troy Invents New Shortcut number 2. So if you haven't seen the first one, you should just type that in on YouTube and watch that. It's a legendary moment. This one's called I Will Survive. Oh, that one's so awesome. That was really hard to get. That took me forever to get. I'd seen someone else do that one in a video, which is why I had to keep trying that for ages to get it. It took a couple hours to get that clip. This one's the best by far. I use Tool Assist for this one, like, for sure. Yeah. And look at that, like, that's so awesome. And then what's cool is I got the lap count right here, too. So it skipped an entire lap. So I was able to do, like, the wall gap jump and combine it with the lap skip. So it's like two glitches in one, essentially. And, oh my gosh, the secondary angle for this one is just, it's bodacious, guys. It is something to be remembered. And that is a horrible transition. I should never use that transition again. Look at that. That is so crazy. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Is there anything else at the end? 546,000 views. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's the most viewed out of all of them. The other ones all have at least a couple 100,000 though. Yeah. So that's it. Alright, guys. Let me know what your favorite Olympic video is. I don't plan on making more Olympic videos. They were a lot of fun back in the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the rewatch. And yeah, I mean, the video I made a couple weeks ago, the top 5 secret areas, like, that was really well received. So you might see some Olympic style videos like that one in the future, most likely commentated. And yeah, no, this was nostalgic for me. This was really fun to rewatch. I feel like I have a little bit of inspiration now for doing some compilation style Mario Kart videos. Different than the Olympics, but compilations nonetheless. Summer is approaching very shortly, and I have so many plans for summer. I'm not going to say too much right now, but it's going to be a great summer for the YouTube channel, and I'm really looking forward to making it the best summer of my channel yet, the TWD98 channel. Last summer was great, but we were just getting back into things, so I wasn't at my full potential. But this time, like, we're gonna make it happen, guys. It's gonna be a Mario Kart loaded summer. Okay, that is all. Thank you for watching, as always, and give it a like if you enjoyed and you want to see more reaction style videos like this one. All right, yeah, that's it. Enjoy Funky Kong dancing, and peace.